That's why slavery isn't such a bad idea. Hi, I'm Elliot C. Morgan, and this is The Study. You know what I mean, though? Like, we still have slavery in America. We just call it the middle class. Am I right, Bernie Sanders? I'd have you on camera, but you know how they say the camera loves you? It doesn't. You look like Doc Brown on nitrous oxide. In eastern North America, a new species is emerging that's part coyote, part wolf, and part dog. Scientists have named it the Cara DeLevingne. Get it? Shots fired. Nothing against Cara. We hung out last month on the roof of the Cosmopolitan in Vegas doing 8 balls while throwing 8 balls onto Las Vegas Boulevard shouting, "Jackpot, peons," but she just seems mean sometimes. For example, did you see her as Enchantress? That's actually her without makeup. Why am I being so mean to someone so beautiful? Maybe because when I see her at the Illuminati parties, she stays huddled in the corner with Taylor Swift and Will Haynes. A teenager in Oregon has been diagnosed with the bubonic plague. Scientists believe the Oregon teenager probably picked it up from a flea bite, but it's Oregon, so it was probably a flea market. Scientists are stupid. The threshold for satisfying my sexual appetite is so high that it would make that 50 Shades of Grey book seem like a piece of crap, because the quality of literature is in no way related to my own voracious appetite for desire. For pleasure. That's what I meant to say. Bernie, don't look at me like that, okay? You're gonna lose. It's nothing against you, it's a PR thing. The Republican debates keep happening. In this one, Republicans attended. It seems America is finally beginning to take Donald Trump seriously, finally catching up with Donald Trump. Wired reported that Donald Trump supporters are more likely to fall for clickbait, or bright colors, or be startled by loud noises, or catch themselves looking at a wall saying, "G." Trump 2016. Zola King took to Twitter this week and revealed the private, sordid, depressing details of a real person's trauma during a trip to Florida for some impromptu stripping. The tale involves child sex trafficking, physical abuse, forced prostitution, and it is an absolute riot. Sure, on one hand, revealing horrible truths about a person without their permission is wrong, and much of this story is dark and sad. But on the other hand, I love it, because revealing horrible truths about a person without their permission is wrong, and much of this story is dark and sad. White parents have begun fighting back against America's drug war. Coincidentally, as heroin use in whites increases, it's almost like white people have their own best interests at heart. Yeah. What's the alternative? Engaging with the systemically manipulated people in a way that exposes one to the institutionalized problems we all unwittingly contribute to? Yeah, no thanks. And that brings me to today's contractual obligation, where I'm forced by my lawyers to discuss something relevant, which is, of course, an impossible task. I've tried talking about important things on YouTube before, but all that resonates is broad one-liners and social justice warrior type crap that can be easily gifts. So today, I'm going to play a slideshow of Cara DeLevingne and talk about college. College administrators are urging for federal regulations against an app called Yik Yak, because Yik Yak can sometimes be used for sexual or verbal assault, two very different kinds of assault. Rather than rallying against the app, many are saying that this type of censorship is a violation of the First Amendment, that the First Amendment must be protected on college campuses because college students are technically, but loosely speaking, adults. Of course, nothing new can be said about the role of social media in our lives and how it is shaping the youth and even our grandparents who occasionally text tweets while getting turned on tequila, just as nothing can be said about Cara's eyes, though, girl, dang! What, you got like a demon in there? Sexy ass crap. Still, social media is increasingly becoming a point of concern and should be handled with care, but we must not allow apps or online outlets or the internet to be censored, because that's what Reddit told me. Frankly, I think we should shut the whole thing down. College, that is. You're wasting your time, kids. Sorry, adults. I think they should call Kaiser Permanente Kaiser Temporariente. And remember, college students, if you're not sure what to do with your life, become a blacksmith.
Hey, Elliot, it's actually African-American Smith, and I rectangulated that Lee girl's location.
Rectangulated, what is that?
It's like when you triangulate, except like this.
Where is she?
She's at home. She doesn't really do much. But I would like for you to take into consideration that maybe she's not...
What did you say?
I don't think that
what are you
she
talking
really...
about?
She doesn't exactly
I'm
want
listening,
to...
but I can't...
You are not the person...
You have to ask the question for me to answer.
You need to realize... She doesn't want to see someone of your caliber.
Yeah, lay it on me.
You're not the guy.
No, go ahead.
I said the whole
What
thing
did
I
you say?
wanted to say. You heard
What?
me.
No.
I'm for sure. I know you heard
You're
me. She
mumbling.
doesn't want to see
You're
you.
doing that thing that you do.
Look,
You're doing it again?
she doesn't want to see you. There's something on your face. The clock is upside down. She doesn't want to see you.